Hey, feel I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up. She picture perfect, so I.
Alright guys, so here we have it. It is the Google Nest Mini, and this will be my first unboxing. I mean, I unboxed the chair, but I don't think that counts. So let's get straight into it. I love that sound. Alright, so as you can see, it is a nice sleek design that they have going on. I like the packaging. Right off the back, it feels like a nice little cloth type deal. Real small. I mean, it can literally fit in my hand, you know. So I guess the size of that right next to a phone would be about that. So it's not that big. I mean, it is a mini for a reason. So it's fairly small, not really heavy. I'm curious as to how this is gonna sound. So we have that. Underneath we have what looks like a manual, I guess. Let's get started. Alright. And last we have is the power supply. Power cable. It's got a little Google stamp on it. I like it. Apparently it's not using USB-C or the USB-B like the regular cables. So which I like. This could be a good thing because that means I won't be stealing this cable to put on something else. This cable can only be used for this. So that's a plus. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. Put all that back together. And here's what we got. Manual, speaker, power cable. I'm gonna play around with this for a little while and get everything set up. Probably play with it for about 2 days and let you guys know how I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna give an honest review because let's just be honest. It's not gonna be a biased review, but it's gonna be an honest review because I generally like Apple products, so I have 2 Apple HomePods inside my house already. So I'm curious as to see how this will hold up, simply because it is a lot smaller, but I have looked at some other reviews on it and they say it sounds pretty good for the size. So we'll see. But I also noticed that it has like a wall mount on it too. So this can go in like hallways or in corners for conferences. I think that's pretty freaking cool too. So I don't know, we'll play around with it for a little bit and I'll give you guys my honest opinion. Yeah. What's up people, my name is Trenton Steele, aka Fatherrdiff. I didn't tell you guys at the beginning because I wanted to focus on the Google Nest. I wanted you guys to see me unbox and get straight into it. And I'm not gonna waste you guys time, so we're just gonna jump straight into it again. I used it for 7 days instead of 2, so I used it for about a full week. I can honestly say that, and I hate to say it, but I like it. I like it. So with me using this for the past 7 days, there are some things that I did like and some things that I don't like. We're gonna go over what it can do, what it can't do, how to use it, reasons to buy, and the sound quality, which is, of course, is pretty much the main reason for buying it. I have my iPad here just in case I forget some things. I don't want to forget anything. So what it can do, it can play music through Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Now, you're gonna need the Google Home app to install this. It also voice matches. So if a certain person is talking and their voice is assigned to it, it's gonna work with it. If somebody else tries to talk and their voice is not assigned to it, it's not gonna recognize it. And you can add up to 6 voices at a time. So that's enough for a regular household or a common household. If you're one of those people who are paranoid about the government listening, you can always turn it off on the side switch on the Google Nest. There's a little switch right there, slide it off. Or you can ask Google to turn it off. So you can do it by voice or you can do it by the switch. There's a wall mount on the back of it, which you can hang up pretty much anywhere where you want to put a nail in the wall to mount it, which I think is pretty cool. I may end up putting one in my bathroom. I don't know. You can make phone calls off of this. So like, let's say I lose my phone. Of course you can find your phone with Siri, but it pings it. With this one, it calls it. So if I say, hey Google, find my phone, can you call it?
Got it. Should I call your phone ending in 8?
Yes.
You got it. Calling now.
And now we wait until she calls. Again, I have very slow internet, so it may take a while. And there it is. It's right there. So, another cool thing about this is I can answer it. I should be able to talk to it. There it is right there. So, you can call somebody from your Google Nest. You can control your lights, your TVs, and you can also set it up to where you can control your thermostat. I have the Nest thermostat. I love it. I tried to connect it to the speaker, could not get it to work. Apparently there's something wrong with the sign in, and I spent maybe an hour on it, and after so long I said, whatever, I don't care, I'll do without. The basic use of this is to tap the center button, you bring up the assistant, which you can ask Google to do anything. And on the side, you can turn up the volume. The sound on it, I'm not gonna lie to you, for the size of it, it's pretty loud. And it's pretty clear and clean. It has great bass at lower volume. So if you go up, you're not gonna get that good clean bass that you'll hear at a lower volume. You kind of lose it. So to give you an example, I have the Apple HomePod here, and we're gonna play a song so you can hear the bass in that and then hear it in this. We'll do the Google Nest first. Again, this is a very small speaker compared to this one. I'm gonna go ahead and play a song. And that sounds pretty good. Now that's not as loud as it go. It can go louder. Yeah. You see, you lose some bass in that the higher you go. Whereas if you have the Apple HomePod, so it's a little bit more clarity in it, but again, this is $300. This is $50. For this, I'm satisfied with that. Another neat thing that it does is if you're playing a podcast or anything that's dealing with talking, what it's going to do is it's going to raise the volume. If there's like a fan running in the kitchen or washing machine going, a shower running or something that's going to make a little bit more noise and harder for you to hear it, it's going to raise up the volume to compensate for that. It only does it with podcasts. It doesn't do it with music. A couple things that it can't do is it doesn't have an aux cable. It's not waterproof, so you can't put it in the kitchen on the counter and waste water on it and expect it to be fine. Not gonna happen. And of course, it's not portable. So this is not something that you charge up, take off the charger, walk out the house with. No, this is meant to be stationary because it is a smart speaker. So this is to sit in the house in one spot and stay there basically, not move. Reasons to buy this. Honestly, it's a very reasonable price of $50. I mean, you can buy 6 of these for the price of a HomePod. You could put one of these in every single room in the house and play them all at the same time and get like pretty much surround basically, I would call it. It would be nice to hear music playing in every single room you walk into. It's very small, minimalistic, and to me it just looks good sitting on the table. I mean, I like the design of it. It blends in. This comes in, I believe, 3 or 4 different colors. I'm not sure what colors. I can list them on the screen. The sound is pretty good. I'm satisfied with it. I'm actually going to keep it. This was a gift from YouTube to me. I'm gonna put one of these in the bedroom, leave it in there, and I'm also gonna put one in the bathroom because who doesn't want to poop and listen to music or get in the shower and listen to music? I mean, that's the most relaxing experience ever, right? Is that just me? I bet. But I like it. It's ideal for smaller rooms. in my opinion. You know, of course, if it's in a large room, it'll still project, but if it's in a smaller room, you don't have to raise the volume up that loud and lose the bass in it. And it's a great addition for those who already use Google apps. You can only run Spotify with this. In order for you to play Apple Music, you have to play it through Bluetooth. I haven't found another way to do that. That was kind of aggravating to me, but luckily I have both Spotify and Apple Music. Right now we're gonna play around with the assistant. We're gonna ask Siri some questions and we're gonna ask Google some questions. So we'll start right now with Google. Hey Google, what's the weather for today?
Forecasted high of 84 and a low of 73. Right now it's 84 degrees and cloudy.
Okay. Hey Siri, what's the weather for today?
I'm on it. It's currently cloudy and 84 degrees. Expect thunderstorms and cloudy skies starting tonight with mixed conditions for the rest of the day. Temperatures are heading down from 84 degrees to 75 tonight.
Pretty much the same thing. Now we'll ask it about traffic, you know, just to see. Hey Google, what's the traffic like to Meridian?
On your way to Meridian, traffic is light as usual. It is 39 minutes by car. You can see the full directions on your phone.
Hey Siri, what's the traffic like to Meridian?
Traffic to Meridian is light, so it should take 42 minutes via State Highway 39.
One says 38, one says 42. Who knows? Let's ask it technical questions. Hey Google, what's the most populated city in the United States?
Here is some information from the web that might possibly help. New York City. Here's a summary from the website worldpopulationreview.com. The largest city in the US is New York City. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
So if it has information, more information to give you, what it does is it sends you a notification to your phone and you can open it up and go straight to it. With Siri, however, hey Siri, what's the most populated city in the US?
Just a moment. According to Wikipedia, it's New York City.
And that's all the information you get. Let's do reminders. Hey Google, can you remind me to wake up at 7:00 p.m. today?
Done. Set for 7 p.m.
All right. Now, the thing about that is, on the second night or first night that I used it, I asked Google to wake me up at a certain time. And she said that there's a shortcut for this. Next time, just say, hey Google, bedtime. And I'm not gonna let her talk. She said that I could set the sleep time and the wake time. And after I finished that, she said that she could play relaxing sounds to help me sleep. So what she did was she played outdoor nature sounds by default. I thought it was pretty cool. She asked if it was okay. I said it was okay. I'm not gonna stop her. She wants to put me to sleep. Siri? Nah. Siri doesn't have shortcuts like that, at least not to my knowledge. There are several shortcuts that the Google has that Siri doesn't. And that's kind of why I am a fan of the Google Nest. But like I said, I'm an Apple fan and I really, really like the HomePod, but there are smarter, I guess, AIs, which is Amazon and Google. And to be honest, they're better than Siri sometimes. If this could play Apple Music, I'd be cool with it. A neat little thing that I also noticed with the Google Nest is the fact that I can broadcast my voice. So I can broadcast a message to any Google Nest that I have in the house, or I can send it to all of them if I want to. All I have to do is go into the Google Home app and click broadcast and record my message and it'll send it.
What's the message?
You guys should follow me at Fatherrdiff on Instagram.
All right, broadcasting now.
You guys should follow me at Fatherrdiff on Instagram. Pretty cool, right? My rate for this is an 8.1 out of 10. That's right. That's what I give it. I like it. And like I said, I may end up buying some more, honestly, because I don't want to pay $300 again for another HomePod. Let's just be real. Nah, fam. That wraps up my unboxing and my review. I hope you guys liked it. I hope I shared some information with you that you guys found valuable. And if you're looking at getting it, I highly recommend it. If you're looking at getting a HomePod, you can. I personally wouldn't buy another one just yet. That's just me. But Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, I will see you later. If you like it, please share, comment, and like, and subscribe. You know, those subscribes, they mean a lot to me. Every like and every comment means a lot to me too. So I really appreciate it. And until next time, guys, I am out. And also, you can broadcast text. So if you can't really talk or you don't want to talk, you can text it, type it up in there, and it'll do it.
Broadcast from Fatherrdiff. Fatherrdiff will be a successful YouTuber with 1 million subscribers.
You heard it here first.